get back to those Deutsche Post earnings, to a man who, of course, knows those numbers better than anyone. The CFO, Lawrence Rosen, now joins me live from Frankfurt. Mr. Rosen, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Caroline there was rattling through your numbers. On a regional basis, which are your strongest areas?
We're really seeing a lot of progress in all regions. Clearly, the emerging markets where DHL has really an unmatched position are where we're seeing the fastest growth. In Q1, it was Latin America. For most of the quarters last year, it was Asia, and we expect Asia, of course, to continue to be a growth driver for the future. Encouraging is that we see growth picking up both in Europe and in the U.S.
Europe obviously is your key area. I mean, Germany constitutes about 30% of your sales. The rest of Europe, 32%. We do have a sovereign debt crisis. Many of Europe's economies are suffering because of that. Those economies, the Irelands, the Spains, the Portugals, the Greeces, are you witnessing the problems that their countries are affecting, are having right now, is affecting your business at all?
There's a little bit of an effect, but those markets, with the exception of Spain, tend to be small markets, and a lot of our business is internationally driven, so shipments from the U.S. or Asia in and out of Europe. So, we really haven't seen much impact from the sovereign debt issue. As I said, growth in Europe seems to be even picking up a bit.
What about the euro? I mean, it is strong. It's between 140 and 150. It's continuing to rise on thoughts that the ECB is going to continue to raise interest rates. I mean, does a stronger euro hurt your business?
Generally, not so much. We're very well balanced in terms of foreign currency exposure. So obviously a huge rise or fall in a major currency would have some impact, but we also have a very good ability, because of our flexibility, to adjust prices and operating costs and even operating locations in cases where we get very big structural moves in currencies.
Lawrence, wish we had more time, but thank you very much for joining us today. Lawrence Rosen there, the CFO of Deutsche Post.